Why we need a digital single market and who will benefit from this digital single market?
Everybody will benefit from digital single market. We were able to create a single market in physical meaning in the European Union. We can say that free movement of people, free movement of goods and services and capital, this is reality in the European Union already. But the digital single market in the European Union does not exist, and cost of non-Europe in digital meaning is huge. According to analysis prepared by the European Parliament, this cost is even 415 billion euros per year. It's a huge amount of money. And this question is not only in money, this is also about fundamental rights. Why we have to accept discrimination on basis of your nationality or where your credit card was issued in the European Union on the 21st century? We don't. We have to create digital single market in the European Union.
One problem seems the cross-border e-commerce. What are the problems and how the Commission want to solve the problem or make it easier?
Digital single market strategy is based on three pillars. At first, we have to support free movements of goods and services in the European Union. We have to take care about infrastructure and networks, and we have to pay much more attention on digital industry, on e-government solutions. It means on standardization and interoperability.
The e-commerce, the cross-border e-commerce is for Luxembourg normal, no problem. Why is it a problem for other countries?
There are many problems we have to deal with when we are talking about free movements of goods and services in the European Union, when we are talking about e-commerce. At first, fragmentation of the market. Today we have 28 relatively small markets instead to have one single European market. It's practically impossible for our small and medium-sized businesses to understand how those 28 different rules they are protecting, for example, consumers in 28 different member states, and what kind of obligations those businesses they are getting from those different rules. We would like to provide fully harmonized regulations when we're talking about online sales. We're talking on both on tangible goods and about digital goods. Then we have to deal with parcel delivery prices. According to our businesses, according to our citizens, parcel delivery prices inside of the European Union, they are too high, on a too high level. And looking on those prices, then yes, average difference between domestic prices and cross-border parcel delivery prices in the European Union is 3 to 5 times. But in some countries, it's 9.5 times, for example, in the country I know best, or in one EU member state, even 22 times. So we don't want to start to regulate those parcel delivery prices, but we would like to get more transparency, and if there will be more transparent environment, we will get also real competition, and our businesses and the citizens will get more affordable prices, and it will definitely support developments in meaning of e-commerce. Then we have to deal with the geo-blocking. Everybody knows what is rerouting. I think majority of our people, they experience rerouting. Once again, why we have to accept discrimination on basis of your nationality or where your credit card was issued on the 21st century in the European Union. Then copyright issues. So today, approximately 20% of Europeans would like to get access to digital content to e-books, audiobooks, music, movies in another EU member states. But because of copyright restrictions, they cannot. 271 million trips with at least one overnight stay in another EU member state are made by Europeans during the year, and many of those people would like to get access to their legally bought e-books, movies in their home countries, but because of copyright restrictions, they cannot. The European Commission will provide first proposal allowing portability of the content this December already. We are in a hurry, not just because of those 415 billion euros we don't have, but because of fundamental rights. We would like to make our proposals as soon as possible during this year and during the next year.
Last question about the growth potential of the digital economy. Why need Europe or the European cloud? Why is the cloud necessary?
We have to provide cloud service for our scientists at first in the European Union. We are lagging behind, and it's really important to create a European standard, the European cloud providing services our people they can trust in the European Union. But more generally, we have to allow free data flows across the European Union. But as we all know, digital business is global business. We have to create an environment which allows also safe and free data flows between the European Union and the third countries.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.